What's up, guys? Basically, I'm just trying to rush this real quick. I have 15 minutes before work, and I'll talk to you guys more about this later. But this is crazy, and I really hope that this works. Alright, what's going on, guys? So, of course, I knew it. I don't know what I'm gonna put in front of this, but I made it to work. I managed to find that string that I showed you guys. And of course, my coworker was making fun of me. He's like, bro, you've been in Palm Springs too long, I'm gay, blah, 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 blah. And that's why I was worried about wearing them, right? But you know what? I've always been like self-conscious about my legs and like how I look. I remember when I first started YouTube, people would always tell me, dude, do you have cancer? Dude, you look like you have like AIDS? And I'm like, oh my God, I don't And I used to just get a lot of hate comments, but at the end of the day, who cares? Just do what you're gonna do, be confident, and that's all you can do, because if you're gonna let people tell you how to live your life, that's no life to live. You know, don't be afraid to be who you are, don't be afraid to go do what you wanna do. And yeah, that's my message. So right now, I just got out of here, I'm at Ralph's, and I was gonna go right to the spot, but my grandma actually asked me while I was at work if I could go home and water tonight, because she really needs the plants to be watered, and I can't say no. For those of you who don't know, she got out of the hospital like 2 months ago. She tripped and she fell, and she's gonna be 92 years old this year, and so she would always go outside and water everything, and her garden is like her whole life, so I can't let it die. I've already had it since, what is it, May? Basically 3 months ago now, and I haven't let it die yet, so I gotta go home and take care of that. So that changes plans a bit. I was gonna go ahead and camp at the trail, like I said I was gonna do last week, but we're gonna have to adapt and find something in Desert Hot Springs. I hate camping over there. It's ghetto, it's dangerous, but enough chatting, let's get to work. What's up, guys? That was my first time ever trying crab in a can, and it was really good. That was amazing. It was a good dinner. So I think I'm just gonna call it for tonight, man. I know I said I wouldn't skip a camping episode, but I can't camp here in DHS, and I should have got up earlier and I should have watered this morning, and I can't let my grandma's plants die. And there's no way I'm driving to Palm Springs. I just don't have the money for gas right now. But I will tell you guys this, man. I'm kind of bummed out this week because last week when I left you guys, I was talking about a job making $22 an hour, and I failed. I didn't get the job. I didn't even get an interview, which is surprising for me, man. Normally, I really try it. I try hard, and I kind of slacked it, honestly. It's my fault I didn't get it. If I would have just applied earlier, but I put it off, and I'm not going to get anywhere like that, trying to push myself to be better if I'm not even bothering to apply, you know, until like the last minute. Of course, somebody else got it, right? So that's just entirely my fault. And I've also been feeling a little down lately, man, because my birthday's next month. And my birthday, I always get like, I try not to, but I get like a little depressed, and this one's going to hit me hard. I'm going to be 30 on September 22nd, and that's going to be, that's going to be the most depressing day of all time. I mean, in one way it's good because it's like, yeah, I'm doing fine. But in the next time, it's like, damn, I didn't imagine I'd be working at a 7-Eleven at 30 years old, you know? So, I mean, that's kind of getting to me. I really am tempted to move to Utah, and I'm going to this year. I'm going to miss my grandma, obviously, but things are going well. Like, I'm saving money. I'm working hard, man. I clocked in 46 hours this week, so I'm proud of myself for that. I was doing 30, you know, when I was going to school. But I've got to finish school first, so that means in the spring. So the plan is to leave to Utah next summer, June, and that gives me even more time. I want to stay here anyway. Like, my mom asked me to stay, and just for until next June, because my sister, I really help out a lot with her, picking her up, taking her everywhere, because my mom works, and also to help my grandma to stay for like a little longer. And I'm fine with that because I don't know, she's 92. How long do you have left? You know, I can always move and go to Utah. I'm just going to be 30. I mean, God forbid anything happens, right? But the odds are she's going to go before I am. So it's cool that I can stay here and help out. And I don't mind. I like family time. I appreciate that, man. And I know one day I'm going to look back and be like, the good old days, you know, when I was living at the house. I am anxious, though, to start my life in Utah. I'm pretty anxious about that, like excited, you know, like I'm anxious to get there already. I gotta work more, man. I gotta work harder. I gotta get another job. I gotta bump it out to like 60 hours a week doing something, you know, and whatever that is, it's just gotta get done, because if I can do 60 hours a week, I can come up with like a nice savings and a nice cushion, and I have to find something better than this that just helps pay the bills, because $18 an hour is, it's rough, man. It's rough. I'm gonna ask my boss for a raise in September, because I'll almost be there 3 years, because one of my coworkers I found out was making almost 23. So I'm gonna try my best. But sorry guys, I didn't mean to go on like a whole rant, but I just had a vent, man. It was a bad day at work, you know, and I just dealt with like tweakers all day, and my girlfriend's not here. Everybody's asleep. Robert's asleep, so I just got to talk to you guys. And thanks everybody for listening. I appreciate it. I've been talking now for like 4 minutes, so I'm not going to go on for too much longer. I could go camping tonight. I could drive, but like I said, the whole gas situation. But it's time to look for a better job. And I'm really attached, you know, to 7-Eleven. But when I turn 30, bro, I don't know. I don't even want to talk about it. We'll get there when we get there. But I did want to tell you guys this. Monday and Tuesday, Robert and I are supposed to hang out. I had the worst weekend ever, so Sunday night I get off. My coworker's like, "Hey, bro, you drinking tonight?" I'm like, "Nah, not really." And he's like, "Come on, bro, do it." I haven't drank in like a long time. The last time I went, there was like a Blink concert like a month ago, and I just had like a couple beers. So I was like, "Yeah, it's fine, sure." And I got some Twisted Teas, and I'm like, "Hell yeah, let's do it." Man, I don't know what it is. I don't drink anymore, so I had like 8 or 9 beers. Ruined my first day off, my second day off. I swear to God, this is the first time I've ever had a 2-day hangover. And I was just like, man, this sucks. Like, this is hella lame, man. Like, I wasted my whole 2 days off. I wasn't even comfortable gaming. I just spent the whole day laying down, just like in regret, just pounding waters. But it lasted for 2 days. And I don't know what that is. I think because Twisted Teas have a mix of like caffeine, sugar, and alcohol. But man, that just sealed the deal for me. Absolutely didn't miss drinking. I'm like, maybe it'd be fun. Nah, not at all. So I'm happy to be done with that. But yeah, there it is, guys. Thank you everybody for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you subscribed it, and like if you liked it, and definitely leave a comment if you made it this far in the video. Include the word Apple. Peace and buckaroos.